taking what they're giving, cause I'm working for a living.
This is the Checka Pro Radio Show, sponsored by CheckaPro.com. To find pre-qualified local service providers, click on CheckaPro.com. Here's your host, the man with a hard hat and tool belt, Jim Klauck.
And that is me. You may know me as Check-A-Pro Joe, but that's not what I was born as. I was Jimmy when I was born. Yeah, and so my name's Jim Klauck, but I go by Check-A-Pro Joe. I started Check-A-Pro 20 years ago, back in 2005, and I've been helping you, my local neighbors, find pre-qualified home service providers. If you're looking for air conditioning repair or replacement, an electrician, a plumber, anything like that, I have all of these home service providers at checkapro.com. If you have a garage and a garage door, which many of you have, you've got to tune into the show today. Stay tuned in for the whole hour, because I have a good buddy of mine who is a go-to guy for garage door repair, for maintenance and replacement. You've heard him here before on the program from Don's Garage Doors. His name is Cody Johnson. Cody, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for having me again, and it's a blessing to be here. I always love this opportunity to talk to our listeners, and hopefully we'll educate them with something today.
A lot of emails have come in.
Great.
I've heard. The calls are coming in here, so some people who are listening call into the program. We're going to talk to some people who listen to the show. And if you don't want to be on the air, that's fine. But if you want to take advantage of the offers that Cody has brought to the program, we'll get your dialing finger ready. We'll be giving out the phone number soon, because Cody has brought some fantastic deals to the show from Don's Garage Doors. And I'm going to let the cat out of the bag right now.
Go for it.
Okay? On today's program, you're going to have an opportunity to have your garage door, regardless of how old it is, what size it is, what type of garage door it is. Your garage door has the opportunity to sound the best it ever has sounded. Most garage doors have crappy rollers. They do. And rollers are those wheels that are on the side of your garage door panels. So we call it a garage door, and I think it's a garage door when the door is closed or opened. But when it moves, it's actually pieces of the door, right? There's sections of the door, and those sections move well or not so well depending upon the rollers.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's generally, most clients have 4 sections. Some might have 5, some could have 10. Depends on the size of the door. But you're absolutely right. Everything's zipped together with hinges, and they roll in the tracks with the rollers. And the rollers, like you said earlier, are the wheels. And so, unfortunately, most of our listeners have wheels that are bad. They were bad the day they were put in because they were builder-grade wheels that don't have ball bearings. They're just in there. It's like driving down the freeway with your brakes on, with your emergency brakes on. They go, they free up. They go, they free up. And your door is jerky. It's loud. It's squealing all the time. And so these rollers, these premium nylon-coated rollers, actually have ball bearings. So when pressure is applied to them, they still roll, which is what we want. Nice and smooth and quiet.
In a moment, I'm going to give out Cody's phone number and an opportunity for you to have a fantastic sounding garage door. I'm so excited about this. Let me just talk a little bit about this offer today. You can get your garage door tuned up. You can get the 29-point inspection, which is all rolled into the tune-up. Ordinarily, over $500 for this whole thing. Like about $350 for the tune-up and the 29-point inspection. But when you throw the rollers in, the whole thing goes well over $500. 10 free nylon rollers. These are premium nylon rollers. So let me go over this again because it is a lot. You're going to get your garage door tuned up, and Cody in a moment is going to explain what the tune-up is. He's also going to talk about what you're going to get in your 29-point inspection. This is for everything. This is for your garage door opener, for your spring, for the trolley, for the chain, for those cables, the drums, everything. You guys are going to look at everything. And you're going to get hardware for free. 10 free premium nylon rollers. Not just delivered in a box with instructions on how to do it. No. Cody and his team are going to come out, and they're going to take it out of the box. They're going to take your old ones off, throw your old ones out, and put the new ones in. All for $129. Yes, this is probably a loss, I'm pretty sure, for Cody and his team. Cody's doing it because he wants to demonstrate to my listeners that he can make a new customer be loyal forever. Because not only that, I know Cody's going to want to put a sticker on your door so when your garage door needs maintenance again or it's time to replace, you'll know who to call.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So this to me is a way for us to start a relationship off right? So we're looking for a 5-star review. We want you to know that Don's Garage Door is the trusted source when it comes down to garage doors. So if your mom's door breaks, your dad, your neighbor, your friend, whoever, or down the road yours does, you know who to call. You know that we're to be trusted. And we've been here for a long time, and you can check our Google reviews. We have thousands of 5-star reviews. So the goal here is just to build a relationship together. And we will, like he said, go over your door. We'll do a 29-point check, which is like checking your vitals. So we'll go over like a fine-tooth comb. If there's any issues that are going to come soon, we'll notice that and we'll bring it to your attention, show you why this is about to, break perhaps, and show you what the new one would look like. And if you choose to move forward with that, we have it on the van, so we can take care of you right then and there. If you choose just to do the rollers, not a problem. We got that too.
Call Cody and his team now for this $129 garage door tune-up, 29-point inspection, and your 10 free premium rollers. Here's Cody's number. Call now. Call now. 614-683-4403. The number again, 614-683-4403. Call now, 614-683-4403. Once again, a little slower, 614-683-4403. Now, Cody, you said that you guys have been in business for a while. 3.5 decades, 35 years plus. Congratulations.
Yeah, since 1989. So it's like, man, time flies though, right? Like time does fly. You really don't notice it go by that quickly, but it does because we're having fun. We're doing stuff that we love. And that's what I love about this company. Every single one of my teammates, they're passionate about what they do and they care. And it's hard to build that out, right? But thankfully we have a great team and I love what we do.
In a few moments, we're going to have a question that's come in. But before we do that, I've asked Jerry to get the recordings that we made ready. And what that is, and Cody, you know what I'm talking about, is my original garage door rollers on the garage door sound. We recorded that, and then we recorded the premium nylon rollers. Huge difference. So, Jerry, are you ready to play this for our listeners? Okay. Oh, and a quick warning. You may want to, on your radio, everybody, keep a hand on the knob, the volume. You might want to keep your fingers on the volume because it's a little loud, that first recording, Cody.
Yep.
The old rollers. Here we go. All right, Jerry, hit it. Now, Cody, that's a typical garage door sound.
Well, and I think that's what most homeowners think that their door should sound like, but it's not. It sounds like nails across a chalkboard, and it's not good. But I think you need to hear what the next one sounds like, so you actually see that you can hear the difference between the two, and then you'll understand what your garage door should be sounding like.
Jerry, do you have the second recording queued up? Okay, so this is after the new nylon rollers, the premium nylon rollers on my garage door. night and day.
Absolutely. So now your door's not crying anymore. We like to say, if your door is noisy, that's a cry for help. So now your garage door is not crying for help anymore. It's nice and smooth. Can you just imagine how much longer your garage door opener is going to last? All those plastic parts that are inside your opener, how much longer they're going to last now that that door is working so much smoother.
If you want to have a garage door that sounds like mine, if you want to have a happier spouse, if you want to have happier neighbors, if you want your garage door, honestly, to last longer and your garage door opener and all the parts, you got to call now. For just $129, you're going to get the garage door tune-up, you're going to get the 29-point inspection for your garage door, and you're going to get 10 free premium nylon rollers. Everything for $129. Call now. Call now. 614-683-4403. The number again, 614-683-4403. Call now, 614-683-4403. Once again, a little slower, 614-683-4403. Fantastic. So a question has come in to joe@checkapro.com. And if you want to email me, you can, joe@checkapro.com, with your home improvement questions. On today's show, of course, I've got Cody Johnson from Don's Garage Doors joining me here in the Check A Pro radio studios. And a question has come in from Carol. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Carol asks a question. My garage door is making loud noises. What's wrong?
Yeah. So great question, Carol. What's wrong? Well, we're going to have to see, but a lot of times it could be just the rollers that are bad. So call us, get our eyes on it, and we'll find out for you.
All right. Excellent. Thank you for answering that question, Cody. When we come back, more questions. We got some people calling in too with some comments about their garage doors, and more of these offers to give away to make your garage door sound and operate better than ever. Stand by. We'll be right back right after this right here on Check A Pro Radio.
Dennis Prager here. Just go to checkapro.com. You'll find names, phone numbers, affiliations, and license numbers, everything you need to feel confident about hiring a contractor and getting your project done right. Checkapro.com.
Over 34 years and 100,000 customers later, Don's Garage Doors is the one to call for all your garage door needs. Don's can repair or replace any garage door problem with same-day service available. With 5-star customer ratings on Yelp, Facebook, and Google, Don's is guaranteed to leave you satisfied with quality parts and exceptional service. Don's Garage Doors, the garage door company trusted to get the job done right for 34 years.
Do you have a question for Check-A-Pro Joe? Email Joe at checkapro.com.
This is the Check A Pro Radio Show.
And we're back here from the Check A Pro Radio Show studios. And Cody Johnson's joining me from Don's Garage Doors. Gosh, 3.5 decades of helping our neighbors here in the area. And it's just fantastic what you guys do. A lot of people take the garage door for granted, Cody, until they can't get the car out of the garage, until the garage is going up and down, because maybe there's a problem with the sensors where it's just going doo, 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 or it's come off the track, and that's a big problem. By the way, if your garage door comes off the track, call Cody and his team immediately. Do not try to put the cable back on. Do not try to put those rollers back in the track. Do not touch it, especially if your car is in the garage. You've seen garage doors fall, haven't you?
I've seen them fall on people. I've seen them fall on people, on cars, and on everything they have underneath the garage door. So it's a moving wall, right? Like your garage door is a moving wall. And to your point, most people use the garage door and it's an afterthought until it's not, until it breaks. The goal here is let's be preemptive. Let's call us out. Let's get our eyes on the system. Let's check the vitals out of that garage door system, like a doctor would check you out when you go to a doctor visit. And, sometimes you don't like what you hear, and that's understandable, but it's better to know everything up front. Here's what's right. Here's what's going wrong. And here is what's wrong. I would rather know that up front so I know kind of how to handle it. Please, if your garage door breaks, don't touch it. Just give us a call. You can get severely hurt. That's obviously worst case. And then, of course, the cost goes up. The more you mess with it, if something's breaking worse, your investment to fix it or replace it is probably going up too. So it's not a scare tactic. You just need to understand to be able to be respectful that there's a lot of tension there and there's a lot of weight that you're not aware of, and you can get severely hurt. Unfortunately, I've had a lot of clients that did get hurt. But I've had a lot of other clients that called us as soon as it broke and we got it fixed, and they're happier than ever.
Cody, Jay is still on hold. Before we get to Jay, I'm going to give out Cody's number again and the offer. A garage door tune-up, the 29-point inspection, and 10 free premium nylon rollers. There aren't many of these left. After the show is done today, when the show's over, and we're in our last segment, this offer is off the table. For $129, you can't even get a technician to come out and take a look at anything. This is a crazy offer. Here is Cody's number. Call now. 614-683-4403. The number again, 614-683-4403. Call now, 614-683-4403. Once again, a little slower, 614-683-4403. All right, now that we got that out of the way and people are calling, which is fantastic, let's go out to Jay. Hey, Jerry, can you connect us with Jay? Hello, Jay. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good.
I'm doing fine, Joe.
So what's wrong with your garage door?
I don't have anything wrong with the garage door, but I like to do the tune-up, and it was a good deal to replace the nylon roller and all those things with that price. That is I see the good deal, Joe. And I know that I have used your contractor in the past, and it is very fantastic.
So, Jay, you're a longtime listener to my radio program then?
Yes, sir. All the time, the top-notch expert coming to your show. That is for sure. And they give us the insight, what to look for, how to select the contractor, and what kind of contractor we have to have it as a reliable compared to if you choose anybody from the street and you would go always wrong. It is compared to have the 100% guarantee that whatever the contractor you have choose or for the general public, it would be guaranteed to be the satisfaction, 100% satisfaction, Joe.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, Jay. So when you're ready to get your new rollers, feel free to give them a call. But I wouldn't wait too long. We don't want that deal to end.
No, I'm not going to. No, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
I know I listen to you, all the attic insulation and all those contractors, you bring it, and also to clean the, I forgot the chimney guy or the gas guy. I know all of them. I have to go to your website and I could know. So it is very, very, very nice, Joe.
Thank you for being a loyal listener and using our Checka Pro contractors. We all appreciated it. And if you ever need anything, you can go to the website and call the phone number and call me directly, and I'm here for you.
No, I did that in the past, and I will do that in the future too. Thank you, Joe.
All right, Jay.
Have a great day.
You too.
So Jay has a lot of nice things to say.
That was a great call. Thank you, Jay, for sitting on hold through the break and then calling us today. What I really love is longtime listener, and that's as a matter of fact how I found you, how I found Check a Pro Joe, and so that's great. And then also, Jay, thank you. Thank you for calling. Us at Don's. It's an honor that you chose to trust us to be a guest at your house. And we're looking forward to fulfilling, that when everything is scheduled. So if there's any issues, please let me know or send Jim an email, and I'll get back a hold of you. Thank you, Jay.
Jay, I can't wait until your garage doors sound as good as mine. And speaking of that, Cody, let's ask Jerry to play the audio again of my garage doors with the original old rollers and then the new nylon rollers. Okay, Jerry, are you ready? He's giving us the nod. Okay, play the original roller sound clip. Whoops, we forgot to tell people to turn the radio down.
Their ears are hurting now.
Okay, so if your door sounds like that, and I'm sure a lot of people are nodding right now, Cody, well, guess what? Your doors can sound like mine. Jerry, roll the second audio clip of my new rollers. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, that's peace of mind right there. I love it. It's so quiet and smooth. You can still hear the opener there, and that's okay. I mean, we all know it's going to make some noise, but you can just hear how much better that door sounds, how much healthier it sounds now.
Way, way, way better. My doors don't just sound better. I'm convinced, Cody, that they operate better. It's kind of like a nice suspension system in your car.
That's actually a great analogy there. Yeah, and it is operating. You don't have to be convinced because it is for a fact. So the noise is a cry for help. That is friction. Friction means there's a problem. Okay, so it absolutely is working a lot smoother. That opener is barely putting any pressure on your garage door anymore because it's not fighting those rollers. Every inch it goes down and every inch it goes up. It is working so much smoother now.
Call now to get your 10 free rollers. Here is Cody's phone number. Call now, 614-683-4403. The number again, 614-683-4403. Call now, 614-683-4403. Once again, a little slower, 614-683-4403. Jerry, do we have time for another question? Okay, good. All right. So Tom writes in at joe@checkapro.com. That's joe at checkapro.com. That's where you can email me if you have a question for home improvement. So Tom writes in, Cody, my opener runs, but the door doesn't move. What's happening?
Great question, Tom. Of course, so I'll diagnose this sight unseen. So we'll see. So normally when I hear that, I would ask, has the power been out lately? Or maybe did the door not close for your wife? Is it perhaps that the door is disengaged? So a lot of times when we hit the button, we hear the opener running, but the door's not moving, not even trying to move. A lot of times that could be as simple as it's disengaged. That little red cord, make sure it's engaged. Second most common thing is when you hit the button, you hear the motor continuously run. Is the chain or belt moving? If it's not moving, it could be a sign that your gear and sprocket is bad or your motor is bad. And then the final thought on that is sometimes people will say, hey, I hit the button, the opener runs, but it's not working. And really what they're saying is my door is going 6 inches up, stopping and falling back down. It's just different way to say it. In which case, if that's the case, it's very likely that perhaps your spring is broken. So could be one of those three things. Again, sight unseen. I would just say, give us a call today. We'll get out there as soon as possible. We do have fully stocked vans. So we have 98% of whatever you'll need. We have it on our van. We can take care of you today.
Yeah, fully stocked. Let's talk a little bit about that before we conclude the program. not every garage door company is fully stocked. Actually, most of them aren't. So it's really like a warehouse on wheels with a highly trained technician in the vehicle, able to fix most things and replace most parts.
We do a lot of things that set us apart, and this is one of them, having a fully stocked van. We want to make it as convenient as possible for our client to use us and our services as possible. I don't want you to have to wait multiple days for a spring part to come in or a roller to come in or cables to come in. We should have them on the van. Now, I want to be clear, there are some special order parts out there. Maybe your door's super heavy, but we have 98% of the garage doors in your city we can fix right then and there on the spot. So, and that's what our goal is, to make it convenient for you so you're not missing another day of work or the kids play at school or a sporting event.
Cody, it's so frustrating when you have a technician come out, whether it's pool repair, HVAC, plumbing, garage door in this case, and the technician knows the problem. They know what part they need, but they don't have the part. So they say, well, I'll just run out to the supply house, or we'll have to order the part, and it's going to take 2 days or 2 weeks. Nobody wants to hear that.
Yeah, and it's completely understandable. I promise you that technician doesn't want to tell you that either, right? So a lot of times, if it's a normal wear and tear part that can break or wear out, if they don't have it on their vehicle, I would ask how that business is being ran. Do they trust that technician? Because if they don't trust that technician with their inventory, like we have over $20,000 of inventory in our technicians' vehicles. Our technician is fully trained, certified, background checked, drug tested. They don't train at your house. They train at our training academy. And they spend a very long time training to be experts in it. And so I would ask, why does that technician that's coming to your house not have a normal wear and tear part on their vehicle? Are they even a W-2 employee, or are they a subcontractor? In which case, then you need to be very concerned. Are you putting yourself liable for some sort of injury there? All of our employees are W-2 employees. We are fully insured and licensed.
Yeah, great point. One more time, here is Cody's phone number at Don's Garage Doors. Call now to get this special deal and 10 free rollers. Call now, 614-683-4403. The number again, 614-683-4403. Call now, 614-683-4403. Once again, a little slower, 614-683-4403. Well, Cody, that's it. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Amazing opportunity. Thank you.
And thank you, everybody. And everybody, please be safe. We'll see you next time right here on the Check a Pro Radio Show.
Thanks for listening to the Check a Pro Radio Show. For more information on how to select the right contractor for your project, visit our website, checkaproradioshow.com. Join us again next week at the same time.
Call now, 614-683-4403. The number again, 614-683-4403. Call now, 614-683-4403. Once again, a little slower, 614-683-4403.